Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another, get rich and follow Jesus video. We haven't done one of these in probably like a month. In reading this piece of scripture yesterday, I really want to kind of go over it in relation to the situation I'm going through right now, right? So it says in Psalm 138:3, it says, "In the day when I cried, thou answerest me, and strengthenest me with strength in my soul." Right? You know, sometimes, guys, like, it feels like God is quiet. And that's the hardest thing about it, is just continuing to believe even though you're not hearing anything. There's been times throughout my journey where I've truly believed that I've heard God. It was just, things just lined up too perfectly for it to just be a coincidence, right? But it feels like, at the worst times of my journey, when I've really called out to God the absolute most, it's just been quiet. And, like this piece of scripture says, right, like, I know he hears me, right? He's not answering. He may not be answering the way that I want him to, but I know he hears me. I hope he hears me, right? And, when I'm praying to God and asking for help through this period of time right now in my trading and just my life in general, he gives me strength to keep on pushing, bro. God may not bless you right now with the life that you want, the things that you want, but he's going to bless you with the strength that you rely on him for, right, to be able to achieve that goal. So right now in my life, bro, like, today took another loss. Like, the past 2 weeks have been amazing in my trading, and then back to back to back 3 losses in a row this week. And like, I'm just questioning a lot of things now. Questioning a lot of things, and low-key just losing hope, bro. Something like, just being 100% honest, just losing hope in this trading. But at the end of the day, I always just continue to trust in God that he's gonna provide me the strength that I need to keep on pushing, bro. And I'm gonna continue to wake up. I'm gonna continue to try. Bro, why is it shaking so much? Y'all are gonna continue to see me post. Y'all are gonna continue to see me trade until this stuff works out, bro. Because God is going to give me that strength, right? Y'all are never gonna see me quit this, stop trading, because God is going to continue to strengthen me each and every single day. Because I call on him to. I call on him to provide me the strength. Because I can't do it on my own, right? And that's the point that each and every single one of us need to get to, is that we need to realize that we can't do it without God. That we cannot do this without God, and that we need God in this journey. Because, at the end of the day, the money's cool, the lifestyle's going to be cool, all that stuff, right, that we're going to gain from, sowing each and every single day. So much, right, putting our whole effort into it. That's cool and all. But at the end of the day, what really matters is the relationship that you build with God on this journey of trading, on this journey of entrepreneurship, because it's hard. It is hard, bro. And, God is just, through all the struggle the past 2 years, all the struggle, bro, he has brought me even closer to him through the suffering, and through me just continuously trusting him over and over and over again, that he has strengthened me, right? I've seen, throughout this entire journey, bro, like, all of the ups and downs, me getting to, the point where I'm at now, to where I'm literally unbeatable. My soul is literally unbeatable, because I have my faith in the Lord and his long-term vision for me. No matter what I'm faced with, no matter what challenge I'm faced with, no matter how many losses I take, I'm going to continue to get up over and over and over and over again, right? That's what God has built within me, and that's what's going to lead me to success, right? God doesn't just give you what you want. God doesn't give you what you work for. He gives you what you need to be able to accomplish that, which is strength, right? Which is just consistency and discipline, right? And just not caring about the short term. That's what God allows you to, achieve. And then through that, you can reach each and every single one of your goals. So, guys, just continue to rely on God. Use this piece of scripture today as a reminder that God is always listening, even though sometimes it may not feel like he is. And God just wants you through this hard time, to continue to call on Him, to rely on Him, and to just continue to put in the work each and every single day, getting 1% closer and 1% better. That's all it really comes to, bro. So I appreciate y'all for watching this video, each and every single one of you as always. And yeah, hopefully y'all crush the rest of this week. We got one more day, we got Friday. So I'm returning back to paper trading for the time being for next week. Getting my mind off of, trying to pass an eval, since I'm just in eval jail right now. Focus on taking better trades and getting back to it, and just continuing, just taking good trades and being consistent, bro. That's it. That's all I can do, and just trusting in God in this process. So appreciate you, boys, and I'll see you all in the next video. God bless.